So if you've tried every diet under the sun, but nothing seems to work for you, then this is probably the reason why. Now, I personally struggled with weight loss my entire life. I lost 43 pounds, put 28 pounds of muscle on, and then I decided to start helping other people. Since then, I've helped over 1,680 people lose anywhere from 5 to as much as 147 pounds. But before I take on a client, I always ask them this one question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about getting the result? A 1 being like, I just kind of want it, and a 10 being, I desperately need to make some changes, whatever it takes to get the weight. Here's the catch to that though. I don't work with anybody who's less than an 8. If you're a 7 and below, I just simply tell you you're just not ready. And the reason why is because whenever a person is from a 1 to 7, they haven't hit rock bottom. You're not ready to make the changes. And I always tell that person, maybe you just need to gain another 50 pounds. Maybe you need a doctor to tell you diabetes is around the corner, or you're not going to live long enough to see your kids graduate. Maybe something major needs to happen in your life before you'll make the change. Because here's the truth, all the plans out there will work. All you have to do is work the plan. Because the reason why you found that plan was because it worked for somebody else. And so if it works for somebody else, then chances are it's a good likelihood that it can work for you as well. The problem is that you didn't enjoy the plan, you weren't ready for the plan, you don't want to go through the suck, and it's just too hard for you to complete it. Once we got real with ourselves and we said the plan actually probably worked, but I just didn't follow it, that's when you'll figure out it's really because I was a 7 and below. So here's how you can get out of that. All you have to do is just get completely disgusted with where you're at. Maybe you need to take a picture of yourself with no shirt on, naked in front of the mirror, and remind yourself, hey, this is what I look like. So every time you look at your screensaver, hey, it's time for a change. Maybe you need to ask your spouse, what's your honest opinion? Don't sugarcoat it. Tell me the absolute truth. Maybe it's just saying, hey, you know what? I am fat. I need to make some changes. Look at yourself in the mirror and make those changes. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm fat shaming or anything like that, because if you're comfortable with yourself and you like the way that you look in the mirror, then great. But the problem is, whenever you're obese, when you have that extra weight, there's things that you're limited to do. And it's like running around, playing with your kids, enjoying life, fitting the clothes, being comfortable, like taking pictures without looking for specific kind of angles. Like there's areas in life that you miss out because you're not taking care of your health. And not to mention that your life is greatly shortened whenever you're not taking care of yourself. So it's a much better idea if you take care of yourself and come to face the fact. So in the end, all you have to do is get yourself to an 8 to a 10. What is it that you have to do to kind of push yourself? Do you need to hit rock bottom, or can you create in your mind rock bottom and make those changes? So if you can, congratulations, you made yourself to an 8 to 10, and you're going to get the result. In your corner rooting for you. Follow through me. And if you are 8 to 10, hit the link in my bio. I can totally help you out.